Imagine scrolling through your favorite social media feed, reading a hilarious comment, and getting a perfectly crafted response back seconds later. You feel a momentary connection, but what if I told you that the person you just bonded with doesn't actually exist, and you are entirely alone in that comment section? This is the core of the dead internet theory, a concept that claims the internet as we knew it died a long time ago and was replaced by artificial intelligence. Now you might be thinking that this sounds like a crazy science fiction movie, but as we enter 2025, the data suggests it might be closer to reality than we want to admit. To understand how this happened, think of the internet like a massive global stadium filled with millions of people chatting, shouting, and trading pictures. Now imagine that over the years, the real people started quietly leaving one by one, but every time someone left, a cardboard cutout with a speaker taped to it was put in their seat to keep the noise going. Eventually, the stadium is still deafeningly loud, but almost none of the noise is coming from real human beings. This is exactly what bots and AI algorithms have been doing to our online spaces. But here is where it gets weird. These bots aren't just spamming links to shady websites anymore. They are running entire automated networks, generating fake news, creating AI-generated images, and actively arguing with each other to artificially boost engagement. In fact, some cybersecurity reports from the early 2020s already estimated that over half of all internet web traffic was non-human. By 2025, with the massive explosion of large language models and generative AI, that percentage has likely skyrocketed, meaning you are currently swimming in an ocean of synthetic content. You might have noticed this yourself when you see thousands of identical, slightly robotic comments under a viral video, or weird AI-generated images of bizarre architecture getting millions of likes on Facebook. The algorithms that control these platforms don't care if the content is real or fake. They only care about keeping your eyes glued to the screen. Now you might be thinking, why would anyone spend the time and money to fake the entire internet? The answer, as always, comes down to power, influence, and massive amounts of advertising revenue. If you can deploy an army of 1 million undetectable bots, you can manipulate public opinion, artificially inflate the value of a cryptocurrency, or make a terrible movie look like a blockbuster hit. It is an incredibly cheap way for corporations, political actors, and scammers to manufacture the illusion of human consensus. But here is the truly terrifying part of the dead internet theory in 2025. Because these AI models are now scraping the internet to train their next generation of software, they are actively eating their own synthetic garbage. This creates a feedback loop called model collapse, where AI learns from AI-generated content, becoming slightly more distorted and weird with every single generation. It's like making a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy until the original human image is completely unrecognizable. This flood of automated content is causing what some experts call the dark forest of the internet, where real humans are retreating into smaller private group chats and locked Discord servers to escape the endless noise of the bots. We are intentionally hiding ourselves because the open web is simply too compromised to trust anymore. If this trend continues unchecked, the public internet might just become an abandoned wasteland where algorithms endlessly advertise fake products to other algorithms. Meanwhile, genuine human connection will become a rare and highly protected luxury. So, the next time you find yourself in a heated online debate, take a deep breath and ask yourself if you're actually just yelling at a server rack. If you want to discuss this video or suggest an idea for the next one, join my Discord, where you can be mostly sure we are all still human. Link in the description. The internet hasn't died because it vanished. It died because we automated the humanity right out of it.